Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome back today for another review. And I'm super excited to talk about this film because there's been a lot of buzz and hype about it. And now that I got to check it, I can see why. And this film is Minari, which is going to be dropping February 12th. And yeah, ever since this premiered back at Sundance in January, everybody's been talking about it. I mean, there's even talks about it being in Oscar talks for Best Picture of the year. And like, I can see why, because this is really brought together really, really well. I think the first thing I want to start by saying is that, the representation, seeing more Korean films, seeing more Koreans within films as leads and so on. You have the director and writer of this, let me make sure I get his name right, Chung, who basically wrote this as like a semi-autobiography take of his upbringing. And so, like, and you can tell how much passion was in this film, because this really heartfelt, heartwarming story would touch a lot of people. And then for me, I think that instantly, but beyond the buzz that really drew me to it, is my man Yeun from The Walking Dead, who plays Jacob, the dad here. And pretty much what happens in this film is you have this immigrant family who comes from a Korean family who comes from San Francisco, who had their life pretty much established. They were making good money, but they were working for somebody and they wasn't truly happy. So they decided to live their American dream by moving to Arkansas to really restart and refresh and really aim towards those dreams. And the dream was to have a ton of property, a ton of land, and to grow the best Korean farm in America on the best soil, so that everybody can get authentic Korean crops from them, which will fund their family and they can have it for generations. I mean, such a truly passionate story for them. And, when you see about some of the discrimination that they go through, or stereotypings that they go through, and the challenges that they go through, both within the family and within society, I love the idea that the family bent but didn't break. Because, yeah, they were having issues. There was a lot of doubt. There was a lot of things that could have just instantly made them give up. And this story was really about the resilience of this family to truly living out their dreams. And with that being said, Yeun, his performance was just amazing. I'm a huge fan, and he just never seems to upset at all. He just does a spectacular job. And I will say that the pairing here with Yeri Han, if I'm saying that correctly, who plays Monica, his wife, they had some really energetic scenes together. And then they had the son David, played by Alan Kim. This little kid is a rock star here. Like, he really lit up his scenes, from his mannerisms, his dialogue, everything. He just really did a good job. And then their grandma, Yeun, if I'm saying that correctly, and I do apologize for that. It was the extra icing on the cake here. So, like, it just really all came together. There was so many good scenes, so much good dialogue, really heartfelt. Again, there were struggles, there was challenges, there was emotions. All that really came together. It just told a really good story, while also exploring, and shall I say, exploiting issues within American cultures that immigrants deal with. And I thought that while telling a good message, and a good story on surface, like, it just really meshed all together really well. So, and then if you may not know what Minari is, then, like, even the symbolic nature of the title and the crops and just how it all plays together is just really, really, really well done. So it told an amazing story. There's going to be so many scenes and moments from this film that's really going to touch you. And you just, from the in and out, the complete structure of making a good film, this film just didn't lack in any department. So definitely check this out, February 12th. Anybody's looking for a really good film. And look, catch it now, because once it wins all the awards, don't be like, oh, I got to check it out, No, check it out now that you know, because this film definitely will be one to be talking about, as it already is, and you don't want to miss out. So let me know in the comments, folks, what you thought about the film after you did. And if you've already checked it out at Sundance, then you're absolutely lucky. And definitely leave some love in the comments below about what your thoughts were with this film. But as always, folks, stay tuned, because we got many more reviews coming. It's Oscar season, folks.
ridiculous.